Hi everyone, it's Renee Yvonne with CompoundPharmacyMarketing.com, and today is Wonderful Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday is the day when I bring you one marketing tip to help you grow your compound pharmacy. Today's marketing tip is how to follow up with doctors after you've had a meeting with them. A lot of people ask me this question because they're wondering, how do I go back and how often should I go back? And I don't want to seem like a pest when I do so. So what is it that you can do? Well, the first thing you want to do in order to follow up is at the end of the meeting, you want to summarize what you've been over. So, for instance, let's say you and the doctor have been talking and you've realized that the doctor wants to try, say, 3 new compounds, something for headache, maybe something for back pain, and maybe something for nausea. So, go over that and review it and say, I just want to make sure we're looking at these 3 compounds. Once the doctor agrees to that, confirm with them that you're going to do any type of research that may need to be done and then get those compounds back to him within 48 to 72 hours. Once you have that agreement, that becomes your first follow up. And a lot of times I notice that this is a very crucial step that's often missed. People get excited about the fact that the doctor said, yeah, I'd like to try that, but they never go back and take them the actual prescription. Now, what you want to do in following up is to not take them a big sheet of prescriptions. You don't want to have 30 different things to choose from, especially if you have 5 of them in the headache category and 5 in the nausea category and 6 in the pain medicine management category. You want to narrow it down to 1 in each. Give him something very specific to write for right away. You don't want to have them thinking too much about what they have to do. Make sure it has a SIG on there, suggest how much of it they should dispense, and give them that 1 prescription for each of those things that you talked about. Then what you can do with the rest of the compounds that you have is to what we call drip market them. That's what we call it in marketing. So what you want to do is to just take them 1 or 2 every couple of weeks. And you drop by and you'll say something along these lines. Some of our other doctors in your field have been using this compound, and I thought it might be helpful for your patients in your practice as well. And if you do that consistently, you can do it via email, you may want to do it fax, but I think it's probably best to drop it off in person to keep that relationship going. Remember, it's a relationship, so you want to think of it that way. It's sort of like if you met somebody and started dating them and then you just text them for the rest of the relationship. That's what it would be like if you just fax them after meeting them. So you want to continue to meet them in person, develop that relationship, and to drop off relevant things. Sometimes you can even drop off something that's completely non-pharmacy related. Maybe when you talked, you realized that he had a love for soccer or football or baseball, or she had a love for knitting, or she had a love for baseball. Whatever it is, you may want to drop off something related to that you came across just to say, hey, I want to continue building this relationship with you. And I notice also what's important to you, not just what's important for me. Now, if you like this tip, I want you to do 3 things. First of all, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get these updates in your inbox weekly every Wednesday. Number 2, sign up for my Diagnose and Prescribe. It's my new Q&A session that I'm going to be doing the first Monday of the month. And in that, I will do a short lesson for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to diagnose a marketing problem that's out there, and then I'm going to prescribe the solution for it. It's kind of cute, isn't it? I think so. Anyway. And then, last but not least, if you would like to figure out how to market your pharmacy, you have questions about what you need to do, I want you to sign up for the 30-minute Get Your Doctors to Write More Compound strategy session. And you can sign up for that on the page over. You'll see it on the page. I believe it's to the right. And you can sign up for it over there on the right. And I'd love to sit down and talk with you over the phone and figure out how we can work together and what type of help you might need in order to market better to your doctors and prescribers. In the meantime, I'm Renee Yvonne with CompoundPharmacyMarketing.com, wishing you a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.